in China also on the sectors. Because it's quite interesting what we saw in terms of regulation. Of course, the big one that everybody talks about was the internet platforms. Then the other one that has everybody nervous right now is the education side. And then we also have seen recently some on the sort of green side, if you want to call it that, solar and wind. And so for all three of them, internet platforms. In any case, right, depending on the company, but some already done, some will be done soon. Education, of course, everybody's waiting for the end of the month, hopefully for the new rules. But once you have a bit of clarity, that could be become an interesting space again. And then let's not forget the carbon trading. I think that's a game changer in China when that starts. Right? Just in terms of impact, if you recall that, like for a company like Tesla, for example, right, it helps them to accelerate profits, or they wouldn't be profitable, in other words, without the carbon trading in the U.S. So if you get something like that in China, so the energy sources that are more expensive still because they're greener, coming down in price, getting the companies more profitable, I think that is something we should probably look closer at.
Hartmut, just extending that argument, would you look at Chinese EV makers closely? Do you think that they could potentially win the race when it comes to the global EV revolution?
Yeah, we do not recommend to only go for those. I mean, they have come down a lot. Which is, in that sense, it's positive. Right? They're not as expensive anymore, even though they're not cheap either. But what we recommend, also we put a report out just recently, is really some of the sort of incumbents, either in China or even global incumbents. And then, yes, you blend it into the portfolio. A couple of maybe the new ones, and then also the ones where China or Asia in general is strong. It tends to be on the battery side for the electrical ones. So these are probably the sectors we would favor, but not only one or two, especially these new EV companies. They're so volatile. We would probably diversify that a bit.